over 40 boxes of books for free. Not really for free, I had to rent this truck, but you know. I am preparing to fill this with books. Many of the books that I just picked up, unfortunately, I will not be able to use. This one's already 3/4 full. And I do have one more, Gaylord, if I need to use it. Well, only lost one box. I didn't lose it, but it fell. 2. Hey guys, it's Andrew from 510 Books. It is Monday, August 8th, 2022. All of those books came from a library. Specifically, a library sale, specifically a Friends of the Library sale from a particular library that is nearby, pretty close, about 10 miles from where I live. So it's actually a sale I've been to one time, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, a long time ago. I remembered it when I went there to pick up the books. So this is what's left over after they had a 2-day sale. And connection was made because the husband of the woman who runs the library sale has been coming to my sale here, my bookstore, book and media store, for the last, I don't know, year plus. And so he mentioned it to me, and they usually have thrift store pick it up. Thrift store's not interested anymore. They can't find anybody. So I said I would do it for free. Not really for free, because I paid for the U-Haul truck. Probably going to pay, I don't know, 80, 90 bucks for the truck in all. So it's not free, so I basically pay 80, 90 bucks for the books. And yes, they've already been gone through at a book sale. Hold on. So yeah, they've already been gone through by probably a good amount of resellers, of course, people that are just going to buy books for themselves and for others. So I understand that going into it. However, there's over 40 boxes, 45-ish boxes, varying in size. You know, some are like a medium size kind of Home Depot box. Other ones are more banker box size. Some are smaller than that. So it's a variety of sizes. It's easily over 1,000 books, probably more like 1,200, 1,300 books. So I already know going into it that it's been gone through. However, my experience, even books that have been gone through by certain resellers, I'm going to predict that I find stuff that I can sell on Amazon as well as on eBay. And of course, lots of stuff I can sell in the store. So I will let you know as I go through the books what I'm finding. I've got about, let's see, it's 11 a.m. and I need to leave here or leave my house. I have to go back, leave the truck, pick up my car, and then drive over to pick up my daughter, take her to gymnastics. So I have to do that at about 3:15, leave here, 3:10, 3:15, so I can go pick her up. So I have about, what is that, 11 to 3, 4 hours, a little over 4 hours. So what do you guys think? Am I going to be able to get through everything in 4 hours? I think so. I don't think it'll be that big a deal. I mean, it'll be work, but I will let you know, the amount of books that I keep for my local sale, how many I find for Amazon, and how many I find for eBay. So I'm willing to do, I'm going to look for Merchant Fulfilled as well as FBA worthy books. But, if I find some stuff, I'll let you know that looks good for eBay or Amazon. But I'm willing to bet I'm going to find some. A ton? Probably not a ton, but I'll probably find some. Chances are slim I won't find any for Amazon, but we'll see. So watch out. Here it comes. In this empty box were all of these, I believe, Chinese language books. There were also these two, which are in English and have barcodes. And I'm going to list for $61 and $17.40. Nice start. It's now 12:15. I moved a bunch more boxes closer so I can just grab them. Got those back there. So far, I'm working on a second box, a small box of books for local sale. Stack for Amazon. That's stuff for local sale. And I'm going to put together some eBay lots. Like this is all Bill Riley books. I don't know, some other stuff too. That's where I am. All right, that's all I have left. I've cleared out the front here. So it is a little over an hour since I checked in, and that's all that I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What was that, like 23 boxes? I'm gonna do it in the next hour. 1, 2, 3, done. I finished. These are all kids' books I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna put them in my SUV. This is all boxes I'm gonna throw in the trash in the dumpster. And this is what I found for Amazon. One for FBA, which is not gonna bring much at all. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for merchant fulfilled. So I'm gonna list one for $22, one for $25, $19.70, $17.40, $61, $29.99, $30, and this one's $7.55. I don't know. If all of these sell even close to what I'm going to list them, which of course is very possible not to happen, I should break about even. Woo! This Gaylord was empty, if you remember. Now it's completely full, and this one's completely full. So this one's about 3/4 and was empty. So it's about a Gaylord and a quarter of books. That was a lot of books. A lot of books, over 40, 45 boxes. I also pulled out some old magazines, Newsweeks, Sports Illustrated, Life, stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s. Have this whole stack. Bill O'Reilly books. Can do that on eBay. This one is interesting. This is, I believe it's Chinese. I have to make certain and check out Google Translate, but it's got all these popular novels. Dick Francis, Francis King. I don't know who that is, but there's Norman Mailer. There's a bunch of them. Do more research on them. I might just get rid of them, but see if there's any way I can sell them on eBay or even locally. Got a few records. There was a George Carlin record in there, but most of those are not going to be worth reselling. There's this stuff I haven't gone through, but it's Asian language stuff. Probably Chinese, but it could be some other stuff as well, other languages as well. Yeah. And here is a box of, I believe, Japanese manga books. So I have a lot on eBay of a particular Japanese manga series that hasn't sold yet, and it's in Japanese. So we'll see. I'll do research and see if there's enough there. I don't know. I'll deal with that later, but I've got 10, 11 boxes here that's stuff for my store. It's a combination of, it's mostly fiction, so there's a lot of hardcover fiction. Authors that I already have some of, like Tom Clancy. I found some James Patterson's, Michael Crichton, John Grisham, that kind of stuff. And also a lot of mass market paperbacks, as well as some kids' books. Not a ton. I didn't want to get a ton of them. Like all these Full House books. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do research on eBay to see if that makes sense on eBay. And then I got all these Sweet Valley High ones that I might, I don't know, we'll see. I'll do some research on those. So most of this is just local sale, but there's a few things in there that I might put up on eBay. So I'm pretty tired. It was, so because of things, my schedule and all of that, with myself and my wife and all of that, I had to pick this up, the truck up yesterday morning because we were doing stuff on Sunday. We couldn't pick it up this morning. Anyway, it just didn't work out as well. So I had to get it for 2 days. Ideally, I would have liked to get it to this morning before I went out and be done and have it back before tomorrow. So it's only $20 a day for the truck. So I spend $40 2 days. Plus, it's $1.09 per mile, and then I have to put the tank back where it was. It's about 20 miles round trip ish. So it's probably going to be 25, 30 miles. And then I have to put a little gas in there. So I'm guesstimating it's probably going to be like $90 for the truck. So added up all the Amazon stuff, I'm going to list all that stuff for about $140 to $150 gross, of course, and then after fees and all that, it's not going to sell for that much. So anyway, after everything is said and done, I might break even with just the Amazon stuff. But as I was showing you, I've got a lot of books that I can sell in my store and some stuff that I can put on eBay. I think for me, it was more of doing them a favor because they were stuck. They couldn't find anybody. Apparently, like I mentioned, the thrift store that had helped them before didn't want to do it, and I guess they had called some other thrift stores and they didn't want to do it either. And so I was their last hope, and so I helped them out in a pinch. It was a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago anyway, when I set this up. But regardless, it relieved them of that stress, and so they look at me in a positive light. And it could lead to other things in the future, either with them or other libraries, because she already mentioned that she's in contact with some other libraries, and anyway, talking about all that. So it's good for the relationship. Maybe it'll be something long-term in terms of what will happen in terms of getting other opportunities. Ideally, of course, it would be a relationship where I would say, hey, next time you have a sale, do you mind if I look through everything first before everyone else, essentially. But a lot of the friends libraries don't like that. They don't like people looking through it because then people show up, and especially resellers won't be as happy. Anyway, but you never know where it could lead. So it's mostly for the relationship, help them out. Like I said, I got a lot of books for my local sale, so that's good. Over time, I will make money off of the deal, but it was a good amount of work. It took, I had to rent it. That wasn't that big a deal. Very close to my home, and then 30 minutes to load the truck up. They were helping. They were bringing the books out. And then, 20 minutes to drive back, and I started unloading around, what did I say, it was 11, and then I didn't finish until now. It's about 2:40, 2:45, but I finished like 2:15, 2:20, so it took me, what is that, a little over 3 hours, and that's going through all the 45 books, about 45 boxes of books, sorting them out, as you see, filling up the Gaylords of the books I didn't need or want. So not too bad, right? That's about 4 hours of driving and loading up, unloading, sorting, and now I'm going to throw all that stuff away, boxes away, and then donate all those kids' books to my kids' school. So I think it's a win-win. Build a relationship. I will make some money. And sometimes you gotta put in this work to build the relationship. And honestly, some of these relationships, they might not pay off immediately. It might take 6 months, a year, a couple of years. Maybe with someone they tell about, my store, because that's the other thing. It's not just about me selling online. It's about, trying to get the name out of my store. So yeah. So overall, it was work, but it was worth it. And tell me what you think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe and leave me a comment. Take care. Hey guys, so this is the bookend of the video where I tell you that I actually didn't spend nearly as much on that rental truck as I thought I was. I put $10 of gas in there, and then when I went to drop it off, the guy checked where the gas gauge was, as well as the odometer, and turns out that he only charged me just under 20 bucks. So let's call it $20 plus the $10 I put in. So I just spent $30 on the truck, which means I will make my money back just selling 1 or 2 of those books, and I will be in the profit pretty quickly after just selling a few of those. So that's good news. Thanks for watching, guys.